Hello, I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer. I'm at BuzzFeed. And guess what? I will answer your questions on sex, on relationships, and on dating. So let me hear some of your concerns.
Hi, Dr. Ruth. My name is Morgan, and I have a question for you.
Okay, only one question?
Only one.
All right, let's hear.
Okay, so typically, women talk about using vibrators on themselves, but if I wanted to use it with a partner, what's the most stimulating part on a male's anatomy?
Men, I don't know any man who likes the vibrator.
No? Not on any part of their body?
No, maybe on the back.
On the back? Okay.
Yes, maybe when they are a little uptight.
Okay, like a massage.
Maybe like a massage,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
But not on the penis or the testicles.
Okay.
I do know that women do like vibrators. However, you have to tell everybody on BuzzFeed for a woman never to get used to a vibrator giving her an orgasm.
Okay.
Because otherwise, even when she has the best partner, it's not going to work. So what she has to do is to use the vibrator until she's at the height of arousal, and then put it aside and let him stimulate her clitoris to orgasm.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Good advice?
Yes.
Okay.
I really thought the testicles would be
No.
No? Okay.
Okay, next.
Okay.
Next question.
Hi there, nice to meet you. I'm JJ.
Hi, good to meet you.
In your experience, do open or semi-open relationships typically work?
JJ?
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Okay.
I'm old-fashioned, I'm a square, and open relationships do not work. I'm not saying that maybe there's somebody in Alaska, who knows where, that might have an open relationship. But I want to tell you something else, JJ. Open relationships are not only dangerous because of sexually transmitted diseases, because if you sleep with one, you're going to sleep tomorrow night with somebody else, but it's also not satisfying in terms of a relationship, because then you just go from one, like a butterfly, you go from one person to another. Not a good idea for a good, solid relationship to build on and to have for life. Okay?
Okay.
You're going to let me know if it works.
I will.
No open relationship.
Okay.
Hey, Dr. Ruth, I'm Clark, and I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
So I just turned 29 years old, and I know as men get older, their testosterone levels drop, their sex drive drops, and I haven't been super sexually active in my 20s. So I'm wondering, is it a use it or lose it kind of situation, or do I still have promise for my drive and all of that?
Okay. First of all, the actual drop of testosterone, you don't have to worry yet. That's much later. Stop worrying about it. However, I want to see you in a relationship. I don't want you to hop from one person to the next because it's not satisfying. You need somebody who is there for you, and you are there for whoever it is. So stop worrying about how long you are going to have testosterone. You have a long time. But
Great.
go out right now and find a relationship.
Right now?
And then you call me and let me know that it worked.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you. Goodbye.
How are you?
I'm very good. You have a question?
Yes, I do have a question.
Okay.
I have a whole bunch, but
Take one.
I'll
first.
take one. I'll
Right.
take one. Okay, so my question is, can you masturbate too much? Can you ever masturbate to the point where, okay.
As long as you also keep your job. As long as you also take your partner out for dinner.
Yeah.
As long as you go to the movie and see Ask Dr. Ruth on Hulu, there is no question of how long and
Okay.
how much. However, people should use a little bit of their brain.
Yeah.
Because if they masturbate every day, they don't have the desire and the drive to make a relationship.
Right.
Because then they are satisfied, they masturbated, they thought of some fantasy about your coworker, don't tell him or her, all right? But, so keep it under control.
Okay.
But go out and make sure that you start a relationship, that you know somebody is there for you, and that you are there for him or her.
Okay. So
Okay.
don't fall asleep right after.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Right after, very important. A woman right after the orgasmic response needs to be touched and hugged and kissed.
Okay.
And I tell you something, that already provides the arousal for the next sexual encounter. So no man should just turn around and go to sleep and snore. Not good, not a good idea.
So
Thank
I
you.
should cuddle.
Cuddle.
Okay.
A long time, and it's already the arousal phase of the next sexual encounter. You like that?
The more you know.
Okay.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you. Hi, Alison.
Hi.
How are you?
So my question is regarding sexual peaks and the difference between a man's sexual peak and a woman's sexual peak.
Come here, I tell you something. Stop worrying about that. Now, I'm not saying that an older man can have one ejaculation after the other. An older man, once he ejaculates, he needs some time for the next erection to occur. I'm not saying that a woman at the age of maybe 50 can have the same intensity in her orgasm. But stop worrying about it. First of all, you're young. Right now, I hope you are cultivating a relationship. And stop worrying about how long it will last. Just enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alison. Bye-bye. Hello, I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer. That was fun on BuzzFeed. And I also would like all of you to watch the movie on Hulu after June 1st. And the movie is called Ask Dr. Ruth. And I promise you that you are going to laugh and you're going to cry. So make sure that you all watch it and you let BuzzFeed know what you thought. And then they'll call me and then they will let me know. Bye-bye, I'm Dr. Ruth Westheimer. Nice talking to you.